He said, unrighteous mammon. Currency is unrighteous mammon. Now, what is mammon? Mammon is the god of money. Am I talking to somebody? Mammon is what? The god of money. Now, that's why Jesus says, he says, you will love the other and hate the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. You cannot serve who? God and mammon. Because now he equates money and he puts it at the level of a deity, a god. Now, currency becomes a god of this world. It is a deity. That's why it's called mammon. Unrighteous mammon. Take out that currency. Somebody give me that currency. We live in a cashless society lately. People swipe, people, oh, thank you. This is, Jesus calls this unrighteous mammon. It's called what? Unrighteous mammon. It's a deity, it's a god. In other words, this currency, there is a spirit called mammon on top of it. And if you are not careful, you will find yourself addicted to this thing. If you are not careful, you will find yourself being a servant of this thing. I see people, they can rather miss Bible study but go and serve this thing. They can rather miss a prayer meeting but go and serve this thing. They can rather on a Sunday be found in a golf course because there are contacts there. Now, you won't know what I'm talking about if you're not a golfer. Golfers know what I'm talking about. In fact, all the clients that you need, they're at the golf course. And when you get there, you'll see them. And now when you are invited to go there, you know you're going to make some contacts for this. But watch this. Money is just the least. It is the byproduct of true riches. Can I say that again? Byproduct of what? True riches. Petrol comes from oil, crude oil. And there are many products that come from crude oil. And those are byproducts. So there are true riches, which is the blessing of God. And now, from the blessing, there is interception. From the blessing, there is cleansing. From the blessing, there's a lot of byproducts, and money is the least of them. Say money is the least of them. Thank you, sir. Money is what? The least. Aril is the last. Hallelujah. Somebody shout hallelujah. Are you still with me? Now, he said, how can God give you the true riches if you are not faithful in this? There are true riches. Somebody shout true riches. Come on, true riches. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesus is talking about true riches. What are true riches? Somebody just pushed somebody next to you and said, even if you were sleeping, please wake up. Because we're getting into another dimension. The dimension we are getting into is called true riches. Am I talking to somebody? We're not talking. This is fake riches. Money is the least, is fake. It's just the least. But the true riches. What are those true riches? Let me just give you a few of them. Number one, it's human beings. Somebody say Batu. People are true riches. Am I talking to somebody? Somebody shout, people are true riches. Where do you get this? Where do you get this? You get this in Mark. That is Luke, I think, where Jesus is being tested by the lawyers. They say, can we pay taxes to Caesar? Mark 12. Let's fly those. Mark 12.
Mark 12, 16 to 17. And they brought it, and he said unto them, whose is this image and superscription? And they said unto him, Caesar's. And Jesus answering said unto them, render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and to God the things that are God's. And they marveled at him.
They asked him, should we pay taxes? He says, just bring a denarii. And he says, whose image is in this coin? They said, Caesar. He said, render to Caesar that which belongs to Caesar. In other words, he is saying, the image of Caesar is on this thing. If you look at your currency, it has Mandela there. If you look at the dollar, George Washington. Because this thing is man-made. So whosoever made it put his image there. Whosoever created this thing put his image there. Watch. Then he says, give unto God that which belongs